Welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championships on the line. It's the San Diego State Aztecs against the Boise State Broncos. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense comes on the field first today. At stake, the championship in this revamped Pac-12 conference. It's not a time for nostalgia, looking back at what this conference used to be, the traditional teams involved in the Pac-12, Joel. This is a new-look league, and these teams are driven to represent it as champions.
Chris, what an opportunity for these teams to be the first in this revamped Pac-12 to put their stake out there as the champion of this conference. And really, it's going to take some execution early in this game. Look at both of these teams and their ability to maybe get the run game going. If they can do that, they'll settle down, they'll play well, and potentially take home the championship.
A change of direction. Open. Now it's another broken tackle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Fights off a defender. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And there's the handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So Boise State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Broncos will have to punt this one away.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Aztecs. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. To throw, it's Madsen. Coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision.
And this is going to be a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Oh, that one's picked off. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Boise State. And the home crowd here is unhinged. And they get set down and try the PAT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And now they run the draw play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the run, he'll let it go. And the ball is picked off. And he's bringing it back. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I really love the rhythm of this offense. You can see they're trying to attack everywhere. It's difficult to defend the entire 53.5 as a defense. And as you're in the red zone, you've got to attack the entire width of the field. They're doing that here with the wide receiver. And on 1st down, you're getting a great gain, keeping yourselves ahead of the chains. Now I think you can go play action pass.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on 3rd down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a draw play. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. San Diego State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Aztecs will send their punt team onto the field. Away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The Broncos offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
The Broncos will line up here on 1st down and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets it out quickly to the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. Oh, what a move. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Aztecs will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Trying to find some room. It's Riley. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Quick throw over the middle. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
And the Aztecs bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Broncos will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Brown.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. And they spend the timeout now after gaining the 1st down. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Aztecs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Hey guys, Boise State's head coach told me at the half, big news, their quarterback is out for the rest of this game. Guys, this really hurts because he was terrific in the passing game, really stretching that defense. His backup has big shoes to fill. I'll keep you posted on how it's going down on the field. Back to you.
That could be a crucial factor in this game, and you know Holly will be all over it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The game makes it second and medium. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
The sure hands. It's Bates. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Yeah, There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And here's the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball out to the 15. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. And the Aztecs moving quickly down the field here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver's got it. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sutton. Breaking into the clear. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Getting set. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's fielded at the 40. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. That's a good turnover for them. These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
And he'll be brought down.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his offense out there and the clock moving. That is an outstanding job of game management.
Here's the handoff on a counter. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. And the Broncos are in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body.
Touchdown, Boise State. This offense is still clicking.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Aztecs come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here comes the rush. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
It's caught. He's got room. He's free down the right sideline. Touchdown, San Diego State. No chance to catch him there.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Broncos sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. A conference championship has been their goal from day 1 of this season, and now it is within their grasp. Guys are starting to really celebrate. Fans are starting to celebrate as they see what's ahead. They do want to close out this quarter strong, make sure they're taking care of business, but the excitement is starting to build down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Pounding away with the run game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout taken by San Diego State. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Aztec sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
He's trying to do everything he can do, try to get that ball past the sticks, move the chains, keep his offense on the field. But I think that's going to do it, Chris. What a job by this defense, stepping in front, picking that ball off.
The Broncos offense back on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down, looking for more now. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoffs for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship.